مرحبا بكم في قناتي Learn Arabic Online with Lubna Dumayan. Today we are going to be looking at الإضافة, the possessive construction, also called the genitive construction. إضافة is the verbal noun of أضاف. أضاف means to add, to append, to attach. And it's used to express a relation between two nouns, such as the possession of one by another. For example, قبعة الولد, the hat of the boy, or the boy's hat. So the hat belongs to the boy, to possession. Or some other type of connection. والدة أمير, the mother of Amir, or Amir's mother. Here we have a maternal connection. In English, we have two ways of translation of this sentence. قبعة الولد, the hat of the boy, or the boy's hat. But mostly this structure works better for translation because Arabic is written from right to left. So قبعة الولد, we have the first noun and the second noun. And with this translation, the hat of the boy, the hat is the first, as in Arabic, and the boy is the second. So it's same order with of link. But the boy's hat is the opposite order. Sometimes the apostrophe S doesn't work at all. For example, ولاية California. We don't say California's state. We say the state of California. So mostly use the of structure in possession to translate it. It's more helpful. And these are simple idafas because we have just two nouns, the head, the modified noun, and the dependent, the modifier noun. The dependent noun modifies the head by expressing some property of it. So, the hat of the boy, the hat belongs to the boy. The boy owns the hat. Notice that only the second term carries the definite article al, which is showing that this idafa structure is definite. And the first term never carries the definite article al, even though the structure is definite. So the presence of al in the second term is the sign of definiteness. The hat of the boy. And sometimes it may be indefinite. For example, if I say قبعة ولد, it means a hat of a boy, or a boy's hat. Yeah, a boy's hat. Here we don't have the definite article al. We have tanween in the second term, and here We don't have a tanween and we have the definite article al. So when the owner of the object is already definite noun, such as a proper noun, you don't add al. For example, حقيبة منى. حقيبة, handbag. But we are not talking about any handbag. This handbag belongs to Muna. Muna is a definite noun. It's feminine, Arabic feminine noun. So it's the handbag of Muna. Here, ولاية California also, we didn't add the definite article to California because there is just one California, so it's already definite. And the noun, the head noun must not have the indefinite marker of tanween. Always it comes with one vowel. Here we have one dhamma. Mostly when we start a sentence, the first word in general is in the nominative case. It means carrying dhamma, but not always. In general, it will be based on the syntactic structure of the context. So it may carry another short vowel. But here, for the possessive construction, we never use tanween, always single short vowel. قبعة الولد. ولاية California. حقيبة منى. إطار نافذة. Here we have an indefinite إضافة, a window frame. And the dependent noun must be in the genitive case. As you noticed, we have here kasra when we have a definite idafa. So when the second term carries the definite article al, we use just one kasra. When it doesn't carry the definite article, we use double kasras. Here, for muna, because this noun is ending with a broken alif, which acts like a long vowel, elongating the consonant na, so we cannot use any kind of short vowel on the long vowel. Even here, California, we didn't mark it with kasra, but still they are in the genitive form. They are still carrying an invisible kasra. And so the first noun referred to as al-mudaf. Al-mudaf, the head. Al-mudaf, it means added. Al-mudafu ilayh, the second term. Added to. So al-mudaf, qubba'a, it was added. Al-mudafu ilayh, al-waladi, added to. Added to the boy. So more than one idafa construction can be used together in what is called complex idafa. For example, عائلة ابن عم والدتي. So here, ibnu is mudaf, عمي mudaf ilayh, and again it will be considered as mudaf because there is another mudaf ilayh. So mudaf ilayh can be simultaneously mudaf and mudaf ilayh in a complex idafa. And here we have a specific property, the suffix possessive pronoun. Here we have a double idafa. So this one is also considered as mudaf ilayh. So mudaf ilayh, mudaf ilayh, again mudaf ilayh. So walidati this is a double idafa. Let's translate this. Ailatu, the family, we will use the of connection, of the cousin of my mother. Here we don't have the definite article al, but still there is definiteness applied because we are not talking about any family of the cousin. We are talking about the family of the cousin of my mother. So you can add any number of idafa back to back, and only the last word will carry al if it's present, because we don't break the idafa. For example, the upholstery of the chair of the office of the director of the school, and you can keep going. So the upholstery, tanjid, tanjidu, the chair, kursiyun, kursiyin, kursiyi, of the office, maktabi, of the director, mudiri, of the school. Now we will add the definite article al, because it's the last term of the idafa. Al madrasati. So here in the Arabic translation, we just kept the essential. We got rid of ofs. We just kept the essential words. So tanjidu kursiyi maktabi mudiri al madrasati. Look at the kasras. That's why it's called the genitive construction, because of the kasras. One thing you need to keep in mind with the idafa construction is when the first noun has a ta marbuta, you have to pronounce it as ta, because normally for the feminine nouns ending with ta marbuta, like for example walida, we don't pronounce the ta. Wilaya, we don't pronounce the ta. Haqiba, we don't pronounce the ta. But when it's in the idafa construction, we have to pronounce it. Haqibatu muna. We cannot say haqiba muna. Wilayatu California. Walidatu Amir. We can say walida. If it was by its own, you can say walida. But in the construction, you have to say walidatu Amir. And it's possible to qualify any of the nouns in the idafa structure to add an adjective to describe them. But as the idafa should not be broken, they will be placed at the end, whichever of the nouns they are qualifying. So this means the case ending is important in showing which noun the adjective belongs to. For instance, the car of the small girl, the car of the small girl, and the small car of the girl, the small car of the girl is red, let's say. So here, the car, the first term, سيارة, سيارة, ending with ta marbuta, and because another term is coming after, so we have to pronounce the ta. If it was by its own, سيارة. سيارة, small girl. The adjective is describing the girl. بنت صغيرة. So سيارة البنت, because we have definiteness. البنت كسرة الصغيرة. For here it's no problem, it's following the noun al-bint because it's describing it. Here, the small car of the girl is red. Here there is a description about the first term. So it will come in the end, at the end of the construction. So, سيارة البنت الصغيرة. See, here we have dhamma. We have dhamma. It's not like here. Because it's describing a sayyara, describing the car. السيارة حمراء, red. حمراء, حمراء, حمراء. So let's summarize. So we have two types of إضافة, simple and complex. The first term is never marked by a definite article, no tanween, and definiteness is showed in the second term or the last term because we don't break the construction, and starts recognizing إضافas in the short stories, Arabic short stories or magazines. Until then, إلى اللقاء.